Alright, what's going on everyone? Josh Quinones here, and today we are finally taking a look at a device that I have been very interested in checking out here on the channel. I've never had any real hands-on time with this phone right here. This is literally going to be the first time that I ever experienced this device, and that's right, we finally got the LG Wing in the house. Huge thanks and shout out to LG for sending this out for us to go ahead and take a look at here on the channel. And I know there are tons of unboxings already here on YouTube, but you know what? This is my first time ever experiencing this device right here. So, you know, we gotta do it for the channel and get my first impressions on this device right here. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So again, this is the brand new LG Wing. Well, not really brand new. It's kind of been out for a while now, but brand new to me. So let's go ahead and get it unboxed. Got my knife right here. Huge thanks to my buddy Steven for actually giving me this knife as a gift. He was watching one of my unboxing videos and noticed that I was using a table knife to do my unboxing, so he went ahead and gave me this knife right here as a gift. Pretty cool looking knife, but let's go ahead and get this unboxing started. Wham, just like that. Let me go ahead and close this so I don't end up cutting myself. Put it over there, and let's go ahead and open up the box here. Woo! All right, there it is, there it is. Let me go ahead and get the device out. I guess I gotta do one of these numbers right here. And there it is. Woo! All right. Look at this. So it's still got the plastic on there, but so far looking pretty nice in the back. Before I take it out of the plastic and all that, let's just go through the box really quick. So right here on the top, LG second year promise, blah, blah, blah. Okay, LG's promise to you. Then we got this box right here, which looks like it comes with the SIM ejector tool and all of this little pamphlets and books that nobody ever reads. So I'll go ahead and set all of that to the side. We got a charging brick, which a lot of other companies are getting rid of for some reason. But yeah, so they were nice enough to include a charging brick in the box. We also got a charging cable, USB Type-C to USB Type-C. And then we also have a, what is this? I don't know. Let me open it up and check it. Oh, okay, so they actually include a dongle in the box, an adapter to be able to use wired headphones. Not everybody is doing this right now. So nice enough for LG to include this in the box. Very cool. And that looks like all that comes in the box. And that is it. So let me throw the rest of all this stuff to the side and let's take a look at the device itself. We'll go ahead and take the plastic off right here. Woo! All right, throw that to the side. And this is the device itself. Wow, okay, so I am really liking this color. Now, I will admit that I prefer matte finishes. You know, you have more phones coming out with matte finishes now rather than this glossy finish. And I do prefer the matte finish a whole lot better, but this is actually looking really nice. Let me take this sticker off right here if I can. There we go. Kind of left a little residue on there. I'll clean that off a little bit later. But I'm actually really liking this color. It's actually looking really good. Let me see if I can get it here on camera for you. There we go. Very glossy, as you can see there. So it's definitely going to be a fingerprint magnet. I'm definitely going to have to pick up a case for this device right here, but looking really good. Let's see, over to the left side, it looks like we have the SIM card slot. I don't know if it comes with a, let me get a SIM ejector tool really quick. All right, so I got my SIM ejector tool right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up because I don't know if there's a SD card slot, and it looks like there is an SD card slot. So not only for a SIM card, but also an SD card. So thank you LG for including that. And it looks like they gave me the Verizon version. There's a little Verizon SIM card in here. So let me go ahead and put this back in here and get it back in the device. There we go. All right, so that's the left side. Over to the right side, you get the volume rockers and power button. Down at the bottom, it looks like we get the charging port, the speaker, and the microphone. Up at the top, we get another microphone. Now, this is something that I have been waiting to do ever since I saw this device. Let's go ahead and try it out. Wham! One-handed. I don't know if you can close it with one hand. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Bam! One more time. Bam! Look at that. Bam! Woo! I don't think I can get tired of this. This is so satisfying right here. And it feels really, how do you say, really sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's going to break every time I do this. Just don't mind me for a second. I mean, I'm probably going to sit here and just do this all night. Okay, I'm done. Let's go ahead and power this on and see if it's got any juice. Does it have any juice? Let's see. And I felt it vibrate, and it looks like we have some juice. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this start up, put all my information in, download a couple apps, and then we'll take a deeper look into the device itself. But so far, at least as far as looks go, very cool, very nice looking device. Definitely a fingerprint magnet. Let's see if you can see it right there. You can definitely see all my fingerprints right there. So definitely going to have to keep a case on this device. And but yeah, other than that, very, very cool. But let me go ahead and sign in and put my information in, and then I will be back in a bit. All right, so I got the phone powered on and ready to go, as you can see right here. Now, I didn't end up downloading all of my apps like I said I was going to, because I kind of got distracted by the camera on this device right here. I was just messing around with that gimbal mode on here for a little bit, which was actually really cool. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and start off with the actual display. It's actually a very nice looking display. I mean, when you got a colorful background like this, I mean, the colors just pop. It's nice and vibrant, and it actually gets very bright as well. And they actually have a setting where you can even go brighter than its max brightness. So right here, I have it at its max brightness, and it looks like it would be bright enough to where I wouldn't have any problem using this outside in direct sunlight. But if I go into my settings here, let's go to display settings, and it does have a option right here. Let's see, where is it? I'm getting a little bit lost here. Extra brightness is what it's called. If you toggle that on, it will allow the display to be brighter than max brightness. Now, this is for the main screen only, not this bottom screen that we see down here, which we will get to in a little bit. But as far as my whole display settings go, I kept the screen color on natural. You know what? Let me go ahead and change that to vivid, make it even more vibrant. Go back, and then I do have the video enhancer on just to be able to make those videos look a whole lot better. I do have dark mode turned on. I got the screen brightness adjustments on auto, although I did switch it up right now to its max brightness just to show you guys how bright this display gets. And I do got the screen timeout on 5 minutes. But as far as the display goes, beautiful looking display. Now, we do have a bit of bezel on at the top and at the bottom. It's not a full bezel-less display, but I mean, you're still getting an all screen experience. And one thing that I noticed while I was just messing around with the cameras is that there's no front camera anywhere on the device right here. When I went into the cameras and I went into selfie mode, I actually noticed that the camera actually pops out from the top. I didn't know that, or if I did, I forgot. It kind of caught me by surprise, honestly. So it also has that feature to where if it senses a drop, look at that, it automatically goes down to protect itself from getting any damage. So very cool feature there. So the fact that they were able to give us that motorized selfie camera is actually pretty cool. And we'll talk about the cameras more in a little bit as well. Let me go ahead and change the brightness on here. Okay, so one thing that I did notice as well while just kind of scrolling through the phone is that there is no app drawer. I do not like that, to be honest. I didn't like that with the iPhone, that I couldn't just, you know, swipe up to go into my app drawer. All the apps are here. That's it, on all the home screens. I have to have the apps on all the home screens. Whoa, okay, hold up. What's going on, everyone? Future Josh here. So it looks like there was actually a way to add an app drawer within the settings. My past self, I don't know, I was just talking nonsense. So yes, there is a way to add an app drawer within the settings. There you have it. Back to you, past Josh. Now going to the left, we get the Google newsfeed, which I actually really like. You just swipe left and you get all of your Google News right there. Then going back to the main home screen, you can set it up however you want, but as soon as you swipe over to the right, this is where you are going to get tons of apps. And there are so many unwanted apps going into this device. I hope I can be able to uninstall all of these apps right here. I mean, you got games that I'm probably never gonna play: Pop Slots, Star Trek Fleet, Solitaire, Woodaku, Toon Blast. I mean, they have so many unwanted apps here. So I'm really hoping I can be able to uninstall all of these, because honestly, there's a lot on here that I don't even want. So if you're planning on picking this up, that's one thing that you are going to have to look forward to. Now, when you go into that second screen, when you swivel it outwards, you're greeted with that secondary smaller screen here, which also looks really good. It doesn't look as vibrant as the main screen, but it's still a nice looking little secondary screen. Now, once you do that, it gives you kind of 5 options up at the top main screen. You got the option to go into Asphalt 9, gallery, the camera, YouTube app, and the maps. Let's go ahead and go into YouTube right here. I was checking out my buddy Greg right here from Greggles TV, and then you can also search for whatever it is you want to watch. But this gives you the option to do 2 things at once. So say I want to watch a YouTube video, go ahead and press play here. Let's go ahead and check out the speakers really quick.
So some of this stuff isn't the end of the world. You're still going to get a quality phone. You won't probably get like the best speakers. You get like solid, mid-tier.
Checking out my buddy Greggles TV. Let me go ahead and turn the volume down. All right, so speakers actually sound pretty good on this device and get pretty loud. So say I want to watch a YouTube video, I can do that, and I can also do something else on this secondary screen. Say I want to go into the Play Store, download an app. Look at that. I can search for whatever app it is that I want. So I can be able to do 2 things at once. Now, one thing that I did notice with the secondary display down at the bottom is that this actually has an app drawer. So we don't have an app drawer with the main, the main big screen, but with the smaller secondary screen, we do have the option to have that app drawer. So I guess that's one good thing about the smaller display. I wish they would have gave us that with the main display. But
again, Josh, I found it. I found the app drawer.
But overall, very cool. And I mean, I just can't get tired of this little, swivel feature right here. Like I said, I could do this all day, but let me go ahead and get out of this YouTube video here. Let's go ahead and go back into the device. Overall, very cool, very nice. Let's go ahead and go into the camera here. So I already showed you guys about that pop-up camera right there. Very cool feature. Now, if you want to be able to go into that gimbal mode, you are going to have to flip this screen up, and then it will allow you to go into that gimbal mode so you can be able to control the camera. So check this out. Let's see. Go ahead and put the knife right there. So if I want to control the camera, I can go right, I can go left, and go up, down. Look at that. And then I can reset it simply by pressing that button. And then you have other options right here. We got first person view mode, we have pan follow mode, and we have a follow mode. I mean, you don't have to use any of those, but you can if you'd like to. The option is there. Definitely a very cool feature to have. You already know that I'm going to be having a video test coming with this device right here. Really want to check out stabilization and see just how good it is when recording video using this gimbal mode right here. Now, one thing to mention is that when you are in this gimbal mode, I noticed that it only allows you to record up to full HD. If you want to be able to record in 4K, you do have to go back to that main screen. And then if you go up to, let me go into video mode here. If you go up, there's options up at the top. All you got to do is click on it and it will give you your recording options, whether you want to record in HD, Full HD at 60 frames per second, 4K 60 frames per second, and that is it. But if you want to be able to record at 4K or 4K 60 frames per second, you have to make sure you are using the main display like this. Once you flip it open like this, you're stuck at recording at Full HD. So I thought I'd go ahead and mention that there because, I mean, using this gimbal mode is really cool, but it would have been a lot cooler to be able to use it while recording in 4K. But nonetheless, I am going to be doing a video test using this gimbal mode right here. So going back to the camera, I actually took a couple of pictures with the main photo mode. So let me go into the gallery here. Got a little video going on. So I took one with the main lens. Quality actually looks really, really good. And then I took one with the telephoto lens. Again, quality looking really, really good. If I zoom in, you can see a lot of the detail in the camera there and the microphone. So definitely picks up a lot of detail. And then we also have the ultra wide angle lens as well, which the quality didn't come out too good. It might be the lighting because I have the lighting facing me. So I was taking a picture directly against the lighting. So that might be one factor as to why this picture didn't come out the best, because I caught that lighting in the actual shot. And then I took a portrait mode selfie. I'm not the best at taking selfies. I am not a selfie guy, but it actually did a very good job with edge detection. I mean, it kind of cut off a little bit of my hair up here at the back top, but other than that, it did a pretty good job and it's looking really good. You got the nice bokeh effect in the background. So far, the camera seems to be doing a very good job. Of course, I am going to be doing a lot of testing with the cameras. Not only that, with performance, battery life. You already know I'm gonna have my all-day battery drain test coming with this device right here. But this was just supposed to be an unboxing, first look, and my first impressions with this phone right here. So far, I mean, it's a pretty cool device. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be using it for when I have it like this. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have it like this all the time. Maybe I can, chop some wood or something like that. I don't know, but I mean, it is something pretty cool to show off if you're out in public, like boom, all right, let me do something with this. But very cool phone so far. I'm gonna continue testing out this device. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. If there's anything you'd like to know about this phone right here that maybe hasn't been covered yet here on YouTube, because like I said, I know it's been out for a while. There are tons of videos out there, but I'm gonna give you guys my test and my own thoughts about this device as I'm doing my testing on it. So again, y'all let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video, make sure to leave it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come, especially with this bad boy right here. Thanks so much for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.